morning, Shemstars. Welcome to class. Hope you all are fine. We will continue with our chapter, that is social change and social order, and today we will cover following topics, that is rural society and urban society, its meaning, its characteristic and difference between both of them. Let us start with our chapter. Now we recapitulate what we had done in last class. We had done the meaning of social control. It is the sum of those methods by which a society tries to influence human behavior to maintain a given order. Any society must have harmony and order. Society is a harmonious organization of human relationships. There are two types of social control: formal, the state, law, education, all come in formal social control, and then we have the informal social control. The agencies of informal social control are like norms, values, traditions, etc. These are called as informal social control. Now we talk about the types of settlement. The census of India distinguishes three types of settlement based on the size and density of population. Those are city, town and village. A settlement with a population of 1 lakh or more is called a town. The town with population above 10 lakh is called city, and the region with less than 5,000 population is called a village. Sociological term, a village and a city are distinguished by their social organization, administrative factors like population, density and the proportion of agriculture and its allied economic activities. Almost everybody is familiar with the villages and the rural community or society and know that the rural society is a simple community based on agriculture. The rural society is a kind of enlarged primary group characterized by intimate face-to-face interaction, having a certain degree of community sentiments and a relatively autonomous organization. Every rural area has a different condition. Thus, the social order also varies from village to village. The feature of social order in rural area are as follow. The small size of a village is suitable for more personalized relationships. Second, the social structure of a village follows traditional lifestyle. Institutions such as caste and religion are stronger here. Thirdly, we can say there is an agricultural occupation. As agriculture is the dominant mode of production, it is not just a mode of production but a way of life too. More than 62.3% of India's population is connected with agriculture directly or indirectly. Next one is the dominance of joint family. One of the most remarkable feature of village life in India is the existence of joint families. Because agriculture is the main source of income and for that greater number are useful. Hence all the members and children of the family and extended family live together and follow the same faith and code of conduct. Next, we can say direct relation to nature. Village life is totally dependent on nature. The villager, who is predominantly a farmer, depend on the clouds for rain and on the sun for the crop to ripen. Now we talk about an urban area. It is a human settlement with high population density and infrastructure of built environment. Urban areas are created through urbanization and are categorized by urban morphology as cities, towns or suburbs. Actually, a city is characterized by a bigger size, multiplicity of occupation, preponderance of secondary relation, specialization and division of labor, etc. Most of the challenges to social order in the urban areas are related to the space. This is because of the high population density, which leads to the problem of logistics. The following are some of these challenges. First, the management of space is related to development of housing, transportation, land use, and public facilities like sanitation, policing, and urban governance. Second, we can say that there is social mobility. City characterize and promote greater social mobility. The elaborate division of labor found in the city is based on achievement rather than ascribed status. The competition for status become a perpetual preoccupation for city dwellers. Next is law and order issues due to criminal activities in slum. This is the major cause is the undefined right over property of slum owners. These are some of the drawbacks of an urban area. Now we talk about rural and urban communities and their characteristics. First of all, we talk about the characteristics of rural society. First is lack of specialization in occupation. The Indian farmers is a jack of all trades and master of none. Given the circumstances, he can change role and substitute for a blacksmith, a laborer, or a carpenter, but he is a farmer who has picked up the knack from his ancestor. Second, we can say that less density of population. The area of the village is more expensive because of the field and the density of population is much less. Third, homogeneity. There is a remarkable homogeneity in the villages. They have similar lifestyles, eating habits, custom and tradition, religious faiths, etc. Then, lack of social mobility. Because the profession is adopted generation after generation, there is no possibility of social mobility in rural life. Now we talk about the features or characteristics of urban community. First is social heterogeneity. The concentration of a large population in a small area leads to social heterogeneity. Second, secondary associations. Secondary association mark a special characteristics of the urban community. Because of them, the residents of a city don't get to know each other personally. Then social mobility. City characterizes and promotes greater social mobility. The elaborate division of labor found in the city is based on achievement rather than ascribed status. Then we can say the next characteristic is individualism, the secondary and voluntary character of urban association, the multiplicity of opportunities and the social mobility all force the individual to take his own decision and plan his life accordingly. As a result, self-interest and individualism tend to grow in urban communities. Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for today. You can drop your queries on the Google Classroom. Take care. Goodbye.